The Aedes mosquito begins its life as a tiny egg, almost invisible to the naked eye. These eggs are incredibly small, often no larger than a speck of dust. You might not even notice them at first glance, as they blend seamlessly into their surroundings. They are laid just above the waterline in small containers, or any place where water might collect. The eggs are white at first but darken as they mature, signaling their readiness to hatch. These eggs are incredibly resilient, capable of withstanding various environmental conditions. They can survive for months in dry conditions, waiting patiently for the right moment to hatch. This allows them to withstand even harsh environments, ensuring their survival through droughts and dry spells. When rainwater or floodwater returns, the eggs hatch, triggered by the presence of moisture. This triggers the beginning of the mosquito's life cycle. As larvae emerge and begin their development, these eggs represent a potential danger, lying in wait to unleash their threat. Each one holds the possibility of a dengue-carrying mosquito, a tiny but significant threat to human health. Understanding this first stage is crucial in controlling the spread of this disease, as it allows us to intervene early and effectively. Community efforts in eliminating standing water and using protective measures can greatly reduce the risk. Educational campaigns and awareness are key in empowering people to take action against this tiny but formidable foe. By understanding and addressing the tiny beginnings, we can mitigate the big threats they pose. Once the eggs hatch, Aedes larvae emerge into a watery world, a realm where they will spend the early stages of their life. These larvae, often referred to as wigglers due to their distinctive wriggling motion, are fascinating aquatic creatures. They thrive in stagnant water, feeding on organic matter such as algae, bacteria, and other microorganisms. You can often spot them in various places where water collects, such as containers, old tires, or even small puddles. The larvae breathe through a specialized tube called a siphon, which is a unique adaptation for their aquatic lifestyle. This tube extends from their abdomen to the water's surface, allowing them to take in air while remaining submerged. They hang upside down, a position that helps them efficiently take in air and feed on the nutrients in the water as they grow. This stage is crucial for their development as they prepare for the next phase of their life cycle. As they consume food, they undergo a process called molting several times. Molting means they shed their skin to accommodate their growing bodies, a process that is vital for their development. The larval stage can last for a week or more, depending on various environmental conditions. Its duration depends on factors like temperature, food availability, and the overall quality of their aquatic habitat. Observing these larvae provides insight into the complex and delicate balance of their ecosystem, highlighting the importance of each stage in their life cycle. The larval stage culminates in the formation of a pupa. The pupa is a comma-shaped structure. It is less active than the larva, but undergoes significant internal changes. This stage is a period of metamorphosis. Inside the pupal casing, the mosquito undergoes a remarkable transformation. It develops legs, wings, and the characteristic long proboscis for feeding. The pupal stage lasts for a couple of days. At the end of this stage, the pupal casing splits open. An adult Aedes mosquito emerges, ready to take flight and potentially spread disease. The adult Aedes mosquito is a small but dangerous insect. Despite its tiny size, it poses a significant threat to human health. It is easily identifiable by its distinctive black and white markings, which make it stand out among other mosquito species. This mosquito is a vector for several diseases, including dengue fever, Zika virus, chikungunya, and yellow fever. Its ability to spread these diseases makes it a major public health concern. Unlike some mosquito species that prefer dawn and dusk, Aedes mosquitoes are active during the day. They are most likely to bite during early morning and late afternoon. This increases the likelihood of encountering humans, especially in urban and suburban areas where they thrive. Female mosquitoes require blood meals to develop their eggs. They are the ones responsible for biting humans and animals. When a female Aedes mosquito bites an infected person, it can acquire the dengue virus. This process is known as viral acquisition. This virus can then be transmitted to other people through subsequent bites, perpetuating the cycle of infection and posing a continuous threat to public health. Understanding the Aedes mosquito's breeding habits is crucial in controlling its population. Stagnant water is their primary breeding ground. Even small amounts can support mosquito larvae. Common breeding sites include discarded tires, flower pots, clogged gutters, and any container that can hold water. These sites provide ideal conditions for larvae to thrive. Climate change, with its increase in rainfall and warmer temperatures, can exacerbate the problem. These conditions create more opportunities for mosquito breeding. The Aedes mosquito's secret lies in its daytime activity, which is an adaptation to its environment. While other mosquitoes might struggle in the heat, Aedes mosquitoes thrive. They seek out shady areas to rest during the hottest parts of the day. This behavior makes them more likely to come into contact with humans during daylight hours. This increases the risk of dengue transmission. Their preference for shaded areas also makes it essential to eliminate potential breeding sites around homes and buildings. Preventing dengue fever starts with controlling the Aedes mosquito population. There are simple yet effective measures individuals can take around their homes. Regularly empty and scrub containers that collect water. This includes flower pots, buckets, and bird baths. Disposing of old tires properly is crucial. Tires often collect rainwater, providing a perfect breeding ground for mosquitoes. Clearing clogged gutters and ensuring proper drainage around the house are essential steps. By eliminating standing water, we can significantly reduce mosquito breeding sites. Scientists are constantly working on new and innovative ways to control mosquito populations and prevent dengue. Genetic modification is one promising avenue of research. Scientists are exploring ways to genetically modify mosquitoes to make them resistant to the dengue virus. Others are researching methods to suppress mosquito populations altogether. These advancements offer hope for a future with reduced dengue transmission. However, community involvement in implementing these and other control measures remains crucial. Controlling the Aedes mosquito and preventing dengue is a shared responsibility. It requires individual action and community-wide efforts. By understanding the mosquito's life cycle and implementing preventative measures, we can create a safer environment. Educating ourselves and others about dengue and its transmission is essential. We can all play a part in protecting ourselves, our families, and our communities from this debilitating disease. By working together, we can make a difference.